Hello friends, hope everything is fine with you guys. In this lecture we will take a look at CSS syntax. So how you can write CSS? First, inside head let's write a tag which is style tag. So write style type equals text slash CSS and then end the style tag. This type attribute is optional. You can even skip this, but it's a good practice to write this type attribute so that to tell the browser that it is a CSS style. So style type equals text slash CSS and then end the style tag. And all your CSS rules will be inside this style tag only. So here we will write a CSS rule. So how you can write a CSS rule? First you need to provide a selector like this. So first we will have a selector name. Let's add name. Then you need to provide curly braces, and inside curly braces you will have a property and then its value. So this is the syntax: selector, then curly braces, then the property, then a colon, and then its value, and after value you need to provide a semicolon. Now this selector is the selector on which you want to provide some style. Say for example heading H1 or say P, paragraph tag. These are selectors. We will take a comprehensive look at selectors in our next lecture. But for now, just we will understand the concept. So selector, then start the curly braces, then write a property name and then provide its value. Now, a single selector can have multiple properties. Like this, say property, then value, then say property 1, value 1, then same as such say property 2, value 2, like this. Now let me show you an example. So let's delete this one, come inside body and let's write here h1, and inside h1 write here a name, say John. Now come inside style and write here the selector which is h1 and add some property and its value. So what are the properties we can have? First, let's provide a color. This color is the text color. Let's provide it red, danger. Let's indent it properly, save it, and let's refresh here. See, John is red. Let's change it to yellow. Save it, refresh, now it's yellow. You can also provide multiple properties as I have told. Let's provide another property, that is background color. And let's make it hash DDD, which is a light gray color. Now let's save it and come here and refresh. See, John is yellow color and its background is gray. Now notice one thing, this background is gray for the whole width of the page. Why? Because h1 is a block level element, as we have already seen in our HTML section. Now you can change a block level element to an inline level element. How? Just by changing the display property. So change it to inline, save it. Now you will notice when we will refresh the web page, this background color gray will only be applied to the text. So just refresh. See? Well, let's change it to red. It was looking lot cooler. Yup. Now we can see it, right? Because red is a kind of dark color and gray is kind of light color. So that's it, friends. In this lecture, we have seen how we can write CSS style. I hope that you have understood the concept of how to write CSS style. Now, another thing that I want to tell you, in our HTML section, in maximum cases, we have wrote CSS styles inside element itself by providing a style attribute, and then we have provided all of these styles like say color red like this, and that was inline style. That was one way of providing styles to our elements. Now this is another way of incorporating styles or implementing styles in our web page, and this is known as internal style. There is another way, that is external style, that we will study, of course, but in a different lecture just a little bit later. But in our next lecture, we will take a comprehensive look at CSS selectors. Yes, friends, there are some selectors which people find it really difficult to understand. And in that lecture, I will go through those specific selectors. So that's it, friends. See you in the next lecture. Till then, have fun. Take care.